Hi guys, so today we're going to be making these sugar cookies, and I'm going to do it with my dad. And we've already got the butter melted, and now we are going to crack the egg.
Awesome.
Oh please, you crack the egg.
You want to give it a try? I think you should try it first. If it doesn't work out, we'll start over.
I'm not.
You know how to do it, you're good.
So you just want to tap it on the edge pretty firmly, but not too firm, because then it'll go everywhere. Just enough to crack the shell. We're doing this in a separate bowl so we don't accidentally get a shell in our mixing bowl.
So just hit it hard.
Give it a tap. Let me see. I'll show you. About like that. There you go. And now take your thumbs in there and gently pull it apart, real
I
gently.
think it's too little.
No, just now way lighter. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Perfect. And get it all out. All right, and now we want to throw the shell away. I'll get you a paper towel. Should have started with one. We have a kitchen assistant here that's getting us paper towel.
Towel's right here.
All right. The oven is preheated.
Is there any shell in there? Is that a piece of shell?
No, I don't think so. I think we're good. So, yeah, doing this in a separate bowl, we're able to make sure we didn't accidentally get any shells in the
Wait, shell with assistant.
Bowl before we put it in the mixing bowl. And also, because it went a little everywhere on the edge, we got some raw eggs on our hands, so we're putting hand sanitizer on here just to be...
Oh, and the assistant's my mom. Hello.
Alright, so now what do? We want to put our wet ingredients together. And
Yeah.
we have melted butter, which really isn't a wet ingredient, but I put it in the microwave to soften it up, and now it is a wet ingredient. So we're going to put that in here with our egg. So if you want to go
And
ahead.
did we put it in here with the cookie mix?
That's right.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? You may be right. Why don't we could just pour that straight in there.
Should I pour the egg in
Yep.
first?
Yep. Perfect.
We're going to pour the egg into the bowl.
Yeah.
Should we mash the yolk up or is it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Great idea. There you go.
We're going to mash the yolk up. It looks so weird. You want to mash the yolk up just so it stirs better with the butter. I think that's good.
All right. So you want the it should.
The liquid in there?
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be liquid. The butter came out of the fridge, and you're supposed to have room temperature soft butter, but so we put it in the microwave. By we, I mean me.
It's like a little yellow mix.
So we can put it. All right, don't let me splash you. You keep stirring, and I'll add the rest of the butter.
Whoa.
All right.
Right now, just it's like a yellow, weird butter thing.
But if the butter's not soft, then you'll really be fighting it when you mix it. Just let me know when you're ready, and I need you to put the eggs back.
We made like this little like cookie sprinkle thing, but then we decided that we could make sugar cookies, so that's what we did. Can you stir the rest? It's really lumpy.
All right.
I don't want to use the other.
Some of this will,
The spoon, what we're doing spoon.
because you wouldn't normally
Oh,
have
yeah.
melted butter, so we're not trying to get this to be like a total liquid. Because if you had soft butter, it wouldn't
Shouldn't
be.
we stir it with this?
Can you cut this open?
Oh, yay.
The regular soft butter would be clumpy anyway, so.
It might be like a little clumpy, but if it's not like a big clump and just tiny ones, it should be okay.
Clumpy butter is what makes biscuits flaky. So we don't mind a little clumpy butter.
And we're gonna cut
You
the
tell them what, I don't know what
sugar
it is. What
cookie
kind?
mix.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the oh. I think she cut it right here. Put the whole thing in.
Yeah, make it go a little lower. Do it one more time. Down there by the butter, stick of butter. Yeah, right in there. Perfect.
We're gonna pour the whole thing in.
Mm-hmm.
You pour the
Nice and easy because it will go everywhere.
thing. Pour the whole sugar cookie mix into the butter and egg. Be careful because it might go everywhere.
Let's mix that together.
Is this basically the dough?
Yep, sure is.
It's the dough of the sugar cookies.
Yeah, we had a pre-packaged kind of thing there, so it came already with
Where's the spoon? Oh, it's right here.
See, all we had to add was the eggs and the butter.
When we're done stirring this up, we're going to take a spoon and make little balls on a pan, and then we'll put them in the oven, and then we'll wait for them, and then we will put the frosting on. And then add some sprinkles we have. We have the regular sprinkles, different colors, and we also have the Shopkins sprinkles. Can you stir the rest of it?
Sure, yep. Good thing about doing this with
A parent.
Dad is you get a little free labor.
And also, make sure you have a dough with you because you have to do the oven, cutting, and the stirring might go everywhere, so don't do it by yourself. Do it with a parent.
We preheated our oven to, it said 350 or 375 depending on what color your pan was. If your pan was darker, you change the temperature. But I just made it for 360 because when I set it, I wasn't sure what pan we were using. So. Alright, we're getting close here once we get this to all kind of look the same in here.
It looks a lot better. It looks like kind of like a dough. We'll have like a pan and you'll see. Yeah.
Alright, we're good. So we're looking for how would you describe that consistency? Like well, kind of like Play-Doh, honestly. Like
rough, but not too rough.
So
Yeah. Oh,
good.
if you go on, it's like if you're making Play-Doh homemade. This is like your this is kind of what it looks like.
the base of it.
It looks like kind of like a yellow firm dough.
Alright, are we supposed to put any kind of
I think
spray on the cookie sheet possibly?
you could put. Where's that oil?
Oh yeah, here we go. We got a little
Let me see.
spray oil there for
You can use the olive oil spray to put. Here, can I see the pan? We have a pan, and you can put the olive oil spray on it to make sure it doesn't that the dough doesn't stick on the pan when we make the little balls. Can you spray it?
Yeah.
It's too hard to spray. I've tried. So now, I'll make sure that's good. Yep. We're gonna take this spoon and we're gonna take the dough and make little holes everywhere till the dough's gone.
Yeah, rounded. It says rounded teaspoonfuls. We have a tablespoon there if you want, which you can. I would think you could do either one, just depending on how big you wanted the cookies. If you wanted them, that's what the thing calls for, which would be a little smaller. We chose the tablespoon to stir the batter with. We can use that one. That's what it actually says to use. So basically, just want to get a spoonful, kind of rounded on top. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more, possibly. Just it says rounded, so whatever that means.
Wait, I think it means like you need to like shape it maybe with your hand.
Yeah, actually.
You could instead of using a spoon, you could also shape little balls with your hands. Like put it in the spoon, like take the dough, put it in a spoon, and then put it in your hands and make the ball. So you have the right amount, but it's also like a ball.
Yeah, I think you could do that for sure.
So just use a spoon to get the right size, and then you can make it into a little ball, so it's not like.
And then you just
that.
want enough space in between them so when they bake and melt out, it's not just one big
Clump.
pan of cookie.
I'll put this one right here so you guys can see. That pretty good?
Yeah, perfect. We just need a bunch more of them.
This pretty good?
Yeah,
this one?
yeah. And you can be kind of, there's some flexibility in the size because the bigger you want bigger cookies, just make bigger balls before you bake them.
What we can do in the meantime?
And then you're gonna, what's this, when you get done, you're gonna.
Oh, when we put them in the oven when we're done, we'll have the, can you start making balls while I show them?
Yeah.
You can do the, any kind of frosting, but we're not making frosting. We just got this from the store. It's like already made. So we can just put the frosting on top of the cookies. And And preheat the oven when you get the cookie dough. Remember to preheat the oven before you do it. And I think that's all.
We're kind of hurrying here a tiny bit, just so you're not
Waiting.
watching us do this. We don't have fast. What's it called when they
Like
speed it up when the video?
If you look at some of them, like they pause it and then they get them all done and then they do it again and then they connect the two videos. We're not really sure how to do that, so we're gonna try to do it really fast. They're not gonna be perfect, but they're
They're gonna be good.
Here, let me see some dough.
It looks like we're going to have enough for 2 pans probably. So since that's not all going to go on one pan, we could probably make them a little bigger and spread them out like this. And then that way we're not having them all jammed together. And we can go ahead and make a second pan with this later when you won't be here.
So we can just save this. It's already made.
Yeah, make another pan right after this and have 2 in there. You want to...
Oh, we can add a little bit of this.
If you take the phone while the video's on, and I can video you putting them in the oven, and then we'll close it out.
So, we have some dough left here, so you just put it in a bag or something, and then you can make some later, because we already filled up our pans. They look like that.
We may do a second video to show how they were iced when we get done. So we basically just put them all on a pan, kind of not perfectly shaped, but they are spaced, so that's a big deal. All right, so you want to pull the oven down. There you go. All the way.
down?
Yep. And it is hot. All right, and then we'll take the cookies.
Here are the cookies.
And we
Top rack?
Yep, top rack. Slide them in there very carefully. Again, with a parent very nearby. You were good. Yeah, we'll have to have that to get them out.
Burn my hands.
All the way. This is probably... There you go. You definitely want to have Mom and Dad right by you if you do that by yourself.
So we're going to shut the oven. And how long do we have to set the timer for?
Let me look on the directions here. You can talk to them. Yeah, she was about to ask me for an oven mitt, which you will definitely need to get them out with. And probably should have had one to put them in
We have
there.
this little screen here, and we can set the timer. So we'll set the timer from over here. And stuff.
So if you want them, they'll be done after 7 to 9 minutes. They'll be crispy after 9 to 11 minutes.
So you have the directions on the back of the cookie dough stuff.
So we'll set our timer for, we'll start for 7 minutes and then we'll check on them. And we'll hit start. And that's it.
And there they go.
Good job.
I can't get the thing. So we are going to end this video, and you will see cookie dough part 2. So you look for cookie dough, and then you'll see cookie dough part 2. So you can look up on my YouTube channel cookie dough, and then do cookie dough icing too, and then you can connect the videos together because it might take a while for the oven. So yes.